Hey, what's up guys, it's ElasticSpyder here, and in today's video we are going to be looking at some Grosser Kurfurst gameplay, but it's going to be a bit of a twist. So, with the recent update that just came out, there's a new game mode, and that game mode is called Arms Race. And so this was, well, for some of you, this is an old replay, because I did play this game on stream, and one of the first ships that I got a recommendation for was the Grosser Kurfurst. And after playing it in this mode, at least after this first time, and then after a second time of playing it, I have to say that this is probably one of the best ships for this mode, hands down. And you'll kind of see this, you'll kind of see why throughout the replay. But for starters, basically how this game mode works is you guys can see all the different zones. So there's 3 different zones. There's a health, continuous health buff. Then there's a reload buff, that's for torpedoes, main armament, and also secondary buff. And then you also have one more, which I don't see spawned yet on the map, but it's like a little exclamation point. That's for your detection, and you can get some pretty insane detection ranges. I remember I also played the Minotaur in this game mode on this map, and if you get one other thing too is if you can only have a maximum of 6 upgrades for each category, so you can get 6 upgrades for health, 6 upgrades for reload, and 6 upgrades for stealth. Now, when I played the Minotaur on this map, I was actually able to get all 6 concealment buffs, and so instead of having an 8.9 kilometer detection, I actually got my Minotaur down to 6.2 kilometers. So I would just run up to something like a Grosser Kurfurst or Montana or something like that, and at 6.5 kilometers I would dump 10 torpedoes and then run away, or I would smoke and I would just laugh at them, and they'll be eating torpedoes, and then they see smoke and they're like, why am I getting spammed by only AP, and it's happening every so often. Oh, there's an enemy Minotaur on the enemy team. How did I not detect him? And those moments are actually quite hilarious. And they're some of the best times that I've had thus far in the game, and that's why I love this game mode so much. So, basically, another quick rundown on this game mode. So, if you actually are in the cap, like if you're actually in the cap that you pick up, you just saw it there, I went from 1 times 1 bonuses to times 3. So if you're actually inside the circle when the time expires, and like this health one is available for pickup, then you'll be able to pick up 2 of those multipliers. And that will allow you to go through the ranks a little bit faster in terms of, you know, reaching your maximum potential of having the best heal, the best concealment, and the best reload. And so this, so yeah, if you pick up 2, or if you pick one up yourself, you get 2. But if your team picks one up, but you're not, as long as I believe you're within 12 kilometers, you'll still get a bonus 1, which is very nice. So you do have to still be like somewhat in the battle and whatnot for those things to take effect. And well, fortunately for us, we don't have, I think we got a reload, so our reload is like 23 seconds, and wow, 2 salvos and that buffalo is gone. Now we're just gonna run into another reload boost, and since the timer is done and our ship is going to be in it, we will get 3 times, or an additional 20, what is it, 10%. So the maximum you can get for all the buffs are like 30%. For your reload, it's like 0.3%, which it's not that much. Or maybe it's the heal. The heal, I think, is 0.5%, 0.3%, excuse me, to your heal. And then the reload is plus 5% for each level, so you get a maximum of 30% cut off your reload, and then that again 30% for your what you call it, detection. So this allows you to, well, even though I'm running a full secondary built Kurfurst, I just go in and not give a Frenchman's fadoodle about anything. My secondary scare off that Minotaur, my main battery scares off their battleships, and I'm just having a wonderful time here. And this is the thing with the Kurfurst. Yes, you can get smacked for 20-25k salvos if another Kurfurst shoots at you, or Montana or something like that. But at the end of the day, you don't really have a citadel now, do you? So you guys can't actually see the timers on here, but there's small little timers that come up every once in a while. And I'm trying to get those. And a nice double citadel for nearly 50k on that Iowa, and he's gonna go down to those Chungmu torpedoes. And this is just why, you know, this is why I love the Kurfürst in these situations. You don't have a citadel, you've got good armor. Yeah, your guns, they're not the best, but you got 12 of them, and you got YOLO secondaries, and you've got Hydro. It's just an amazing feeling, just rolling into the middle of the map like I've done here, with people on either side of me, and just completely not giving a crap about what is going on. And so yeah, the other interesting thing that I also learned about this game mode is the heal is actually continuous. So what that means is, like, normally when you have your standard heal, whatever, like if someone sets one fire on you, you can heal all that damage, or if you flood, you can heal all that damage. But with this, and then once you've healed all that back, you can't really get any more back. But this is still going. You can see it's still going. Even though I don't actually have any more HP to heal, it's still actually healing me. And this Montana, oh boy, dispersion looks like garbage, and we can see that with the 4 pens. And I accidentally fat finger the 1 key, which is a bit of a mistake, because now instead of getting a nice 40k salvo on this Montana, and I'll actually delete him, I won't be deleting him anytime soon. Unfortunately, I did not realize this, and so I shoot all my guns right into his main battery, or his main belt, and I don't do that much damage. So a bit of a misplay there, but hey, I'm still picking up resources, and at any point you can actually hit H if you hold H, so you can like kind of see the details of your ship. Same thing still applies here. I can't actually do that because this is a replay, that sort of thing. But man, this game mode, I've got 8 pickups so far. I don't even know what my concealment is right now. It's probably, honestly, I would probably say it's like 11 kilometers or something. And then I can see someone's not happy by me. And then the other thing too is, like, I've got my heal, I've got my hydro going, it's just madness when you think about it. It's just madness. And then, oh, there's a Worcester. Oh, look, he's dead. And it's just, this game was just so much fun, and I'm so glad Wargaming put some time into this game mode, because it is honestly quite fun. Just getting away from the random battles aspect is always very, very nice. I do think there could be some additions, though, and slight modifications as well. But for the most part, I think it's a pretty solid game mode that it's actually it's enjoyable, and it has a decent amount of playability as well. So one thing I also kind of did forget to mention at the beginning is that around the 10-ish minute mark, there is a cap circle that spawns pretty much right in the middle. Now this isn't a standard battle cap, so if you cap the whole thing, you win the game. It's just more of like a domination flag. So if you hold the point, then you can then you continuously get points, and we can see that here, plus 10 for every 1 second. So with that being said, there you go. It's spawned. So we're gonna kind of head towards that. Although at the end of this replay here, I mean it's pretty much over. Their team has 200 points. We have 600. And I'm at 256k damage and still counting. And there's nearly a full health conqueror there too. Hopefully I can farm that guy a little bit more. Of course, knowing me, I do want to get the pickups too. But I mean that's something for another time. Like I said, sometimes you get really lucky with the pickups and sometimes you don't. I know on Mountain Range I've actually had very good luck at getting the pickups, but on other maps such as Islands of Ice that has now been completely changed, I haven't gotten very much luck. Or what's the other one? I think Warrior's Path is the other one. That one I've only played on once, so I can't really say much about it, but I do think Mountain Range does have a very nice balance, I guess, or at least for getting all the upgrades. So there, one overpen. This is not looking good. It's not looking like I'm gonna get close to my 300k with shots like that. And same with that one, just 2 overpens there. Open up my broadside a little bit just to get my secondaries going. Hopefully start a fire. Come on, RNG, you can do it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. 3 bounces. So this is not turning out to be very good. Maybe I should just switch to HE here. I don't know. Of course, Chungmu Torps are coming in, so Conqueror's not going to turn, and he's probably going to eat all of those. I'm just hoping my secondaries can do just enough, and I want to wait for him to turn just a bit more. But he takes 1 torpedo. Oh, it only takes 1, but his heal's not going to be nearly enough. And again, 1 pen. I'm at 4.5 kilometers, and I get 1 pen in a bounce somehow. I'm aiming midship too. There's 4 pens, but only 6,000 damage. Don't know how that happened. And now I'm at 297. Can I break it? No, I cannot break the 300k mark. Once again, between my big fingers and my just bad RNG, frankly, I was not able to break 300k in this match. However, I did get 9 pickups, and my concealment is, well, 12.3 kilometers. And let's see, my main battery reload, I don't even want to know what it is. Probably about 18 seconds, I would have to guess. Yep, there we go, 18 seconds. That is quite insane, if I do say so myself. But the Minotaur dies, and it's going to end the replay right there. So I just wanted to show you guys, before we look at the post-battle results, what the kind of different levels look like when you hold H. So when you hold H, you'll get this little side menu, and then you get your 6 levels. And again, like I mentioned earlier, if you are in the circle, then you get 2 of the 6. But if you're within 12 kilometers and your team picks it up, then you only get 1. So again, the maximum is 30%. And then you can kind of see the main battery reload thing there too. So, and well, 6.2 kilometers in my Minotaur, that's pretty insane. But let's look at the post-battle results. Alright, so for this match, we almost broke 300k. What an amazing feat that would have been. What an awesome game too. A lot of times, like throughout this replay, I didn't even realize I was near the 300k mark until after I killed that Worcester, and then I started turning around and facing the enemy guy, the other enemies. I was like, oh man, I really gotta push it, and then I couldn't. But still an awesome game on 1 kill, 6 citadels, 169 shell hits, 2413 base XP. Don't know how it's not more for 300k damage, but nonetheless, it was still an awesome game. Still had a lot of fun. And oh my god, 180,000 damage received and 2.5 million potential damage. I have to say, I think this might be a good game mode to farm potential damage as well as dreadnoughts too. I actually don't know if you can farm, if heroic and individual achievements are actually enabled for this mode. Because I feel like I should have gotten I should have gotten some rewards for that, like a dreadnought or something, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm still fairly new. I haven't looked into it too much. But nonetheless, still an awesome game, and, well, we didn't earn a lot of credits, but it was fun. We trolled Sneaky with the school bus camo, so that's a win in my book. So I hope you guys enjoyed the replay. If you did, please leave a like and a comment what you thought about this video and my commentary, as well as the Arms Raiders game mode. Let me know what you guys think down in the description below. Whether you like it, what you think needs to be changed, or what other additions you might add to the game. I know I'm starting to think about some of my own, but yeah, so let me know down in the comment section down below. And anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and, well, I'll see you later.